Got a special version of Ask Smashby tonight. Usually I do it in the morning when I'm driving to work or in the afternoon on the drive back from work. But got a pretty important question or series of questions that came through tonight from Mr. Clark, one of the owners of CrossFit South Denver. And I decided to answer them all. And I'm going to go word for word. Sometimes a question's pretty vague. These are very specific. And Clark's a man of detail. So we're going to go ahead and give him the respect he deserves. Hey, Tat. Tat is a nickname. Tom Ashby Trainer. T-A-T. Clark calls me Tat. All right. Got a few questions for Ask Smashby. Here we go. Number one, what do you think the water events will be for Winter WODFest? Winter WODFest is an event hosted by our friends at CrossFit Eminence at the end of January, and they announced that day one's going to be at the gym, and day two is going to be at a pool the entire day. So, Clark asks some specifics. Max effort penny pickup off the bottom of the pool after they dump 1,000 pennies into the deep end. Swim with the barbell. Max effort speedo squats with extra points for minimal fabric. Hold your breath for a long time. Speedo clad chicken fight. He asked if he could be on my team. Do you think we will all get to use fins so nobody Rob Orlando's and has to get pulled from 3 feet of water approximately 3 seconds into the first event, i.e. individuals who can't really swim, so how can they get through a swimming event if they can't swim at all? Good questions. Okay, so I think it's going to be one of two-ish types of things. If there's a swimming portion of the race, of an event, I don't think it will be longer than a 50 at a time. I would guess, for safety's sake, the pool is not going to be 50 meters long, but rather 25 yards or 25 meters. So asking folks to do a 50 or a 25 at a time and then hop out and do pull-ups and push-ups and dumbbell thrusters, I think that's very likely. I do not think there's going to be just a straight swimming event. Swim at 200 as fast as you can. Do a 200 individual medley. I just don't think that's going to happen. So I do think there will be some sort of CrossFit-esque workout where it'll be a chipper type of an event with 5 or 6 different movements, maybe even 3 or 4, with a short-ish distance swim thrown in there. Similarly, they said in the tagline, oxygen is overrated. So as you've kind of alluded in your questions, I do think there will be some sort of breath-holding thing, some breath-holding aspect, whether it's take one breath and see how many things you can pick up, how many 10-pound bricks, how many pennies, whatever, in one breath or in 3 minutes or something like that. It could be just literally go underwater, and until you come up, that's when the clock starts and stops. It could also be go for distance. So take one breath and push off the wall, see if you can make it all the way down, back, 3 times, whatever it is. So I think that's how those are going to roll for those events. I don't think they're going to get too crazy though. I remember watching a main site video right when I started learning about CrossFit over 4 years ago, and it was one of those types of things where it was hold your breath down across the pool, then swim back and hop out and do barbell stuff and pull-up stuff. And they had divers on site with full scuba gear in case somebody passed out because they ran out of oxygen. So I think Eminence crew is smart. It's going to be fun. It's still a new twist on our local events here in Denver, but that's the extent of it. Long answer. Number 2, if RJ Smith IV starts drowning, good friend of ours, and I jump in the pool, drag him out, save his life, should my second Facebook profile be Clark Niemeyer-Thomas? Is that how you say it, Clark Niemeyer? Lifeguard, Clark Niemeyer-Thomas first responder, or Clark Niemeyer-Thomas guardian angel? I really don't think there's a right answer for that. I think they're all right. And if you're the one that can get there first to save RJ, you can make your name whatever you want for your second Facebook profile. Am I right or am I right? All right, number 3. Has your bromance with RJ reached the point where you could pull him from the pool, give him mouth-to-mouth, and feel okay about it? Clark, something you might not know about me, I've been a lifeguard since I was about 13 years old. So for me, the person who needs to be saved, it's not my best friend. It's not a complete stranger. It's a victim, and I'm trying to save their lives at any expense. So in terms of me feeling comfortable about it, Clark, it's a really good question, though. It doesn't matter who it is. I'm completely secure, and I will continue to do anything I can to help revive anyone. Number 4, if they hung rings over the pool, would you accept my challenge to execute a muscle up, into skin the cat, into L-sit strict muscle up, into backflip off of the rings onto a diving board, straight into a swan dive, with the scoring based on a combination of how minimal your splash is and height of your bounce off of the diving board? I don't know if you've seen the movie with Rodney Dangerfield where he does, oh man, what is it called? I forgot the move. But no, I would not accept your challenge. I'm not Bill Hill. I can't do strict L-sit muscle-ups in the first place. So I would help you find a better competitor for that challenge. But I'm not sure if they're going to have the diving boards blocked off or not, since it's going to be a swimming event. Question number 5. How many times do you think I'll hear Party Rock Anthem over the course of the competition weekend? It depends. If they have a DJ set up, probably less than 4, because it's not summer 2011. If you sit near RJ and he has his boombox with his iPod playing, I would guess more than 14, because it's one of his safe place songs. All right, great questions, Clark. Hopefully that answers your questions. If anyone else has questions about Winter Wadfest, high-level degree of difficulty dives, music choices, or life in general, please feel free to ask. Love the interaction here, and I'm getting ready to go to bed. Talk to you guys soon. Bye.